Hey, it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today. Zooming in on the narcissist manipulation tactic of isolation. The psychopath is also adept at utilizing this tactic as well. So those of you who are looking to become better educated as to manipulation and control styles of people in a romantic setting, a work setting, a familial setting, can benefit from this knowledge. The technique and tactic of isolating is very interesting because it's a way that a narcissist will basically pull one out of the pack. They'll isolate you. They'll determine that you have certain qualities that they deem desirable and begin to focus on withholding or manipulation, and rather isolating and looking to separate you originally as an individual. And if we look at the root word of isolate, it comes from the French isole and the Italian isolato, which basically means island. So to separate, meaning to pull you apart from that which you originally belong or you have a foundation of, and getting you to a position where they then have leverage or power over or to control you. So for example, this can take place in a myriad of ways where the narcissist can isolate you. At work, it can support you. It can separate you from your work buddies, your colleagues, your inner circle. They seek to destroy you. Sorry about that. I'm moving around here. They seek to isolate you or pull you away from colleagues, so they can focus in on controlling you, away from the help, protection, and support of others. This can take place in family settings where a child is scapegoated, pulled apart from the others, and treated in an unfavorable manner, so that the child is not aware of really what they should be receiving, what they should be getting, and weakened in a form of self-esteem when they do this. So isolating is a very serious sort of manipulation tactic. This takes place in work settings as well, where someone is singled out to, who is particularly gifted or talented. They won't be supported if they're going to upshine the department, or perhaps if this person is ethical in some manner, hardworking in some manner, where they could be onto the control tactics or lack of integrity of the narcissist, and they could basically be a whistleblower. They will be isolated and moved from a department or let go. There's all sorts of ways that a narcissist can pull you apart from a crowd. So if you find that this is occurring, and a lot of people originally when they're targeted, they feel that they are special. In other words, that they're singled out because they're special and they're unique. Be careful that they're not isolating you from that which gives you a sense of belonging, a sense of value, a sense of meaning, a sense of pride. And if this is in fact occurring, or it has occurred, then retroactively look back, but also to protect yourself moving forward. If you find that this is a tactic that an individual is utilizing on you, and you feel kind of separate, away from your strengths, separated from your foundation, or that which makes you and your identity, and you're not getting the acclaim that you need, please take this as a good warning to step back and be cautious moving forward with the relationship. Because it's when they separate you, when they sever you from your values, your support system, your support group, whatever that means to you. They get you to miss meetings, they get you to miss activities, they get you to lower your very own standards for yourself. Really pay attention. This can be a really huge method, and this takes place in I mean, you've heard of the interspecies predator. The covert, the overt narcissist are very much an interspecies predator. And if you look at, you know, some of those other birds of prey or animals of prey, birds of prey can be like your hawks, your, you know, your eagles. A lot of these are carnivorous in nature. What are those other big, huge birds? Vultures and falcons. You know, they will look and they'll, you know, take this bird's eye view, and they'll be able to kind of pick out the weaker or maimed animals. So they'll especially focus in on those people who are vulnerable. And vulnerable can meaning to them can be having a good heart. In other words, they're vulnerable, they're susceptible to hearing from their cause, or, you know, falling prey to them easily. They have a big heart, they're sensitive, they're empathic. People have varying degrees of empathy, and if you're one with great reservoirs of empathy, then boom, these people are onto you. I mean, it's just like a gold mine for them. If they can find someone with a big heart who's empathic, they're going to try to separate you from the crowd and make you a prime source of supply. So be very cautious of that. You know, just like the lion, you know, they dominate the savannas. They dominate within their ecosystem, and so they'll try to isolate, they'll try to maim first, you know, one of their, like an antelope or a coyote or something. They'll try to maim them. They'll see the you know, they'll go after the young in the herd, the vulnerable, the ones who can't defend themselves, and they'll make them easy prey and easy targets. So be careful of this tactic. And once you get up a clue on this, it'll become very easy to identify, and you'll feel like you're armed and dangerous. Not armed and dangerous, but you'll feel like you're armed to better protect yourself against the dangerous. Definitely become aware of this and use this in your tool belt of knowledge. Peace and harmony with you here today. I hope these videos help. Please share, please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussion, and support.